Hello friends, good morning. Myself Sagar. Today we are going to learn MVP in Android. What does really a MVP mean? MVP means Model View Presenter. This is a type of design pattern which developer can make use of it so that they can create a clean and good coding. So today we will move on to MVP model present. It is as simple as its name. So first of all, create an Android project with empty activity, then you will be having in your layout a text view here, over here, and make it blank. Remove, and then add button to it. Okay. So now we will be having three packages. Name is one is view, then presenter, model, and contract. Where in view package you need to add your all activities related regarding to the views that may be fragment or whatever. Now create a presenter package. Presenter package with what it will contain. It is a type of presenter means it is a type of class which holds all the business logic in that class and provides a mediator between the view and model. Now move on to model. Model is a class that provides you a data, or you can say that all of the things which you may need from the API, which may be parsing JSON as well as responding to in your custom class, or you may say that you might need to fetch data from your database, then all those logic gets into this class. Now contract. What is contract? Basically, contract is a type of, you can say that these are the well-defined rules for all of the three class. So what it is, you need to create an interface that you can name it whatever you need. As we are having currently as I have kept it as a name on the base of activity. My activity is main activity, so I had created a contract for main activity, so named as a main activity contract. Now create a view interface in that, as well as model, and last one presenter. So what it does, view defines the rules for your view class, which this will be implemented in your main activity. Now model will have a rule for your model class that will be implemented in this, and presenter will be a rule for presenter class. So how does it do? Basically, we in view what we need to init views, we need to set some data. So all that kind of stuff will be set over here. And for in model where we need to fetch some data, so we can say that we are having get data method that will return the string type. And presenter, what is it? Is a type of class that will handle all of the events that is mm, fired from the your main view, or you can say that your activity that is referring to the presenter class. So we will be handling in presenter. Put all your business logic and all your stuff that might be having conditional logic, as well as whatever the logic you might be having to perform on both of the view as well as on the model in this class. So today we will be working with the hello world program. So I have tried to keep it as simple as we are creating first program in any of the language programming language, that is hello world. So now let's move on to main activity part. So these are the basic stuff. So what will we are referring to a text view button, right? Okay, so after setting a content view, we need to create a presenter. We need to create an instance of a presenter. As we need to have a communication between the all of the three classes, that is model, view, and presenter. We need a one mediator that will always represent view as well as model. And if suppose a view needs a data, then presenter will fetch from the model and pass it on to the view. And if a view needs any data, that will ask a presenter to give a data from the model. So we need to create a object of a presenter. You should always make use of that super class. That is our currently in our super class, a presenter interface will be treated as a super. So now create a presenter object of presenter class and pass current context, that you can say that your current activity that is having implementing a view interface. So this will be a view. Now as we have passed, you are having a view, where a view is a type of contract. So we have handle. Now in this class we will init a presenter. We need to init main activity presenter itself. So we have also created a main activity model, where you will find that a presenter is implementing a contract, that is presenter contract. So now in the same way we need to create an object of main activity model. So main activity model to implementing a contract of a model, right? So basically this will return a string hello world. So now after we have created, now we have initialized this presenter from the main activity presenter, main activity, right? So once we have initiated, we have initiated the presenter class, we need to also init the view of the main activity. That is what we are having currently is a view, where view refers to a main activity which is implementing a view contract. So whenever you will whenever it is initiated, it will call a init view. It will call a init view. So this init view is a part of a interface, that is main activity contract, and it is implemented in main activity. So this will call this method, that is overridden, as it is a method of an interface. So in this init view we are referring to the text view button with find view by id, and we are also registering the set on click listener that you can see over here. So what it does, we have created a presenter object over here, and this will call a on click listener, on click method of the presenter. So what it does, basically it will call method of an interface, that is a presenter contract, and it will call its overridden, that is implemented method. This method is implemented over here in presenter class. So what it does is, always we have initiated initially a presenter class, we have initiated a model too. So what this will do, it will call a get data method that will return hello world. So you will get a hello world string in the string data, and as we are having an object that is a reference to a view, that is main activity, it will set a data in the text view by calling set view data. This is a method of a contract of a view class, view interface. So wherever it is overridden or implemented, it will set the data, and it will set the data into text view. So what basically it had it has done, that none of the class is knowing any of the status of their each other. So you will never know what is the status of the presenter, as well as presenter will never know what is the status of the view, and model will never know what is the status of the presenter or a view. So we can see that the class do not know, model class, that what and do not know any status of the presenter or view. So it is a individual, it is in a isolated, so you can test it in an isolated environment. In the same way, you are having a presenter which can be tested in isolated, as you are already having a view that is passed as a dependency injection over here. So each and every class is in an isolated environment, and you can test it easily. So now let's run the program and see how it works. So here it goes. So Now on pressing it will display a hello world text, right? So this is the our first program that we have learned MVP in a very simple in the form of hello world. So fine guys, please do let me know how you have feel regarding this our learning of MVP structure, and please do let me know for your any suggestion or your questions. Thanks. Have a good day.